Go in the water. Oh. No. No, we can't go in the water. Right. So. Oh, we can jump. Can we climb? Okay. Can we look at the messages? Oh, it's all music. So, what else can we do here? Oh, there's the water. Mm-hmm. Can we get through here? Nope. We can't get through there. Anywhere where we can climb through. I went through there, didn't we? Got through there. Ah, have I got to do? Okay. We're catching on now, aren't we? Takes a while. But carry on. Canobacterials grip on all manners things, vegetable staff and spore system. YouTube and further temple exposed for the finishing strike. Okay. And the last one finished off and we can stay with all the tokens. They're currently wearing. Have we done? Yeah. Ah, there you go. Here we go, here we go. So, this will jump. Cool. Harmonia alpha used to restore health. Okay. There we go. And that opens up another way. Okay, and here's some big doors. Whoa. Right. I'm gonna die here. Whoa. That's why I have the health stuff, isn't it? Whoa. Ah. Okay. So. So how do we get just trying to find out how do we get to use health. Ah, top one. Okay. Okay, that's triangle. So can I obviously pick up stuff? In that time, inspiration acquired, kill force of change. Ask of change. Okay. Stage great sword. Okay. So, right, you have to rotate this in which all kinds of can be set while at rest. As clear as mud. That is as clear as mud. Swap equipment, change mask, load, out, menu. Okay. So now no. Do we not? Nothing of those. Look in every little corner. So it's here I've got to go, yes or no? Oh, so how do we get there? Have I got to kill something else? Look at that. What does L2 do? Okay. But we need to get out of here, don't we? And that looks the way to go. Of course. This is the way I came. All the music up the tree. Oh no, shoot. Should that not be? Change well. Oh, whoa, look at that. Oh man, and that got the... that got the thing changed. Look at that. Brilliant. We were able to get through. Right, hold on to press the fuse it. Right, to press. Now, hang on. There. Got what it said. Didn't work. Show me again what I've got to do. Go. That's better. Okay.
What a steaming turd of a game, Granny.
Do you know what? I have had an absolute nightmare of a morning. So I went on to, do you know, I can't even, what was I playing there? Oh, Demon Souls. I kept dying on there like you wouldn't believe. So I thought I had a look round all my games that and the stuff that I had in store on my
Thegamergranni.
console. And I saw this. This is only the demo. So, hi, Dream Master. I'm just sort of saying, I had such a blasted nightmare of a morning. It's still going on. And Demon Souls was killing me like you wouldn't believe. So I saw this, and it said it was just a demo. I thought, I'm going to do this. Something different. And this is where we are, but I can't get through this thing now. I can't remember what I had to do to get through it. I thought it's I'm not sure if it's a press one. That ain't gonna do it, is it? Oh, come on. Is this gonna mess me about, this game? I was looking at the... Well, let's go through here again. Remove Path of Innovators. Inventory. Song of Return. Upon use, lose all accumulated memory to return to the last visit.
Festering turd.
Festering turd. I love that. Oh man, could anything get any worse today? Oh man. You know, view controls, right stick sensitivity, camera controls, colorblind strength, color mode graphics. Oh no. Compendium is, I thought it might tell me, oh hang on, I got some things up here. Weapons, unpolished gem, oh that looks a bit, Mask of Change. Aspects of Fortitude, key items. Well, how the dickens do I get through there? What are all those things at the top there in circles? Gosh. Honestly, I'm stumped. I thought, I keep drinking my blasted health doodads. What do I do here? No idea what is going on. Well, it's a bit thingy, isn't it? If I kill one thing to open the way, and then a couple of yards along and I can't get anywhere. There's got to be an X. It did say something when I got there, but it didn't stay up on the screen long enough for me to read it all. I can't see any. Oh, come back, demon souls. All is forgiven. Uh-oh. Really. I just want to... need to check something a moment. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I tell you, nightmare of a morning, and it's continuing on. I don't know what else to do here. There is absolutely no clue. Sheesh. I was going to, actually I was going to go to Dark Souls. That's why I went looking through my console. But I can't see. I thought I had it if I didn't have it actually in the console. I'm still having another look up on my shelf. Surely I've got blinking Dark Souls. I can't believe it. Oh, yikes. I seem to lose everything lately. None of this is any good, is it? No. I've got to have some sort of... Oh! Ah! Perhaps I'll get through the... I can't remember which buttons I pressed. Perhaps I'll bash the door down. No, I don't know which buttons. So whatever did I press to make that happen? Yeah, there you go. We live and learn. Oh, hang on. What's happening to my... Okay. So what is that? Is that a pickup? Yes, it is. A juniper sword. Oh, that's a good lift. We've got some more bits. Cobblestone. Invigorating minestrone. Oh, that's okay. Right, so that's the way through. Let's see what we have to do to get there. Actually, I need to take these glasses off. I don't need them. Loot. Duelist virtue. Okay. Drunkard sword. Mask lines of powerful ardor abilities. In order to use them, masters one needs to land attacks on their enemies, which gradually charges them up. Okay. Mask lines are charged by damaging enemies. Oh gosh, how many more is going to come along there? Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, I suppose I've got to do these, am I? Otherwise that place won't open up. Oh, there's 2 more. Ha ha ho. Cast. Oh, I've been stuck in the cast. Hold L to impress. Hold L2 and press 0. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit more. Oh, primal elements. 4 primal elements. Dizzy, which increases stamina, regeneration, and cost of blood. Fatuo inflicts wicked, increasing one's own and 7 damage causes attacks to heal themselves. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Milano inflicts sickness, causing one to suffer damage over time. Gracia inflicts radiant, causing one to recover health over time. However, being damaged while afflicted triggers a powerful explosion. Oh God. Do you know, all this is as clear as blooming mud. It really is. So can I... Well, I suppose we do jump down there, do we? And at least we've got something here to open up. Piercing whip mask. Stage mace. Okay, what is this? And author's thoughts. And is this a save or a untangle knot? Porta Resonante. Rest. Okay. Can we level up? Let's have a look. What do we need to level up? Fortitude. Cunning. Whatever that is. Can't see it. But we level it up. Or...
Television work anyway, there.
Your television work, does it?
No.
No.
If the light don't come off there, no light, will be the sky in there.
Sorry, excuse me a minute, folks. Okay, so I presume they've reactivated the card. I had to wait on the phone.
Yeah.
And he said, wait until it gives the signal. And then I just said, take the card out and put it back in again. So I waited for about 20 minutes on the phone, and then the music stopped and it sort of went beep beep a couple of times, and I assumed that was the signal. So it now was saying, because I thought nothing's still not happening, I googled it just now, and it can take up to 4 hours for it to activate. So
it's a green light there now.
what sort of light?
Green.
Yeah, that's the green light, just to say that the box,
I should have downstairs.
the box is on.
Well. Are there any connection there for downstairs?
I have absolutely no idea. There's not as many connections on this old box as there is on our box.
That's why.
Not as many connections.
I don't know what connection is missing.
But there's no place for it, so...
No, I know, but as long as it works there, anyway. That's the television downstairs. I think if I get to work in a normal area, something like this one, but different. It's a better picture now, isn't it? I think.
I don't know, the picture was always pretty good. But you have to wait and see, because see if it comes back through.
Yeah.
Like they say, some people have had problems with them.
Thegamergranni.
But
Like
you know,
I
the
said,
last
Professor
box took out.
Hello, Granny.
Until you took it out, there was a light downstairs in the sky. You know, it's a thing for the sky.
Yeah,
You might not connect,
yeah,
but if it's something missing
yeah.
in the bucket, that's what it
Well,
was.
we have to wait and see first of all if what I've done is thingy. Anyway, okay, so yeah, hello Vobia, hello, welcome, welcome. Can you see we're playing something a little bit different? Whether or not we're going to get on with this or not, I'm not sure, but like I said just now, I've had a blooming nightmare of a morning, and I was going to come back along with Demon Souls, but I just couldn't get on with that. I was getting killed every 2 seconds and getting too frustrated. So I was just flicking through my console to see what I had on there in my library, and this came up. It's only a demo.
Sorry, Granny. Talk to the hubby if you need.
No, that's okay. I can talk to him. I can talk to him another time. We're trying to get the television sorted because our I don't know if any of you all have got the Sky stuff, but our Sky box went last night, which meant we couldn't get any television at all. And I've been trying to find all these people. They advertise satellite installations and stuff like that. And then I phone them up. Oh no, we don't do the Sky boxes. We only do the installations. Because I thought perhaps the Sky box could be repaired. Or perhaps I wasn't fixing it right to for it to come back again. And then my husband had a very nice customer. He must have said something to him about it, because the television's usually on in the shop and it wasn't on, and I suppose the man asked why. Of course it's all connected with this up here. And the man said, well, I've got an old Sky box and I've fixed it up and it's working with our ordinary, what I call our ordinary television programs, but Sky's not coming through because the card you have to put in is not compatible with this box, because this box belonged to somebody else. And he's just given it to us for free, which I thought was really, really good of him. So I had to go through, I Googled everything, I tried everything it said, nothing worked. So in the end I had to phone up Sky. And I must admit, the man was very helpful, but the card still has not activated on that box we're using now, so we've got to wait. And I hope it does. Honestly. But to be quite honest, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have bothered at all. I'm quite happy with the television I've got here, because when I'm not streaming on it and playing games on it, because it's a newer television than our one we've got that we're using in the room, it's a more up-to-date one, and it's got all the programs and stuff on it I can get anyway.
Goodness gracious, the past 2 days haven't
been easy, honestly. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm laughing about it. I really have not. Oh no, nightmare. So what was an absolutely, I can't remember now what happened yesterday. Today as well, that's 2 things. They say it comes in 3s, don't they? So what's going to be the 3rd thing?
You laugh or you cry, Granny. Rolling on the floor laughing.
I can't cry. What's the point in crying? I might get a little bit annoyed at times with things, but
They do say it comes in 3 hands.
it does come in blooming 3s, and honestly, it's either going to be today or tomorrow, isn't it? So we will see. The thing is, you see, with me, when I must admit, I do put some of this, trying to work all this out this morning, I do put put it down to my age, a lot of it, because when I was younger, I would have just took the whole lot. Now, let's see if I can kill him a minute. I need to put this. I need to put this down, don't I? This volume down. Keep forgetting. But yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I was the one that used to sort of set all this gear up and do it all, because husband hadn't got a clue. Unfortunately, he may be good at some things, but he's not technical minded at all. So everything was always left to me to do. Not that I minded.
Rolling on the floor laughing green heart.
But the problem I had a lot of the time with this morning was because my sight is not as good as it was, and I can't see really tiny things, and some of it is quite small, isn't it? Whoa, I'm going to go down. I'm going to die. So, I don't know whether my phone call to these people this morning has fixed this or not, but I've got to keep checking to see. No, it still says there's a problem. At least we got the ordinary channels.
I'm sorry, the world is how it is, Granny.
You deserve a green heart. Honestly. Oh, God. I just think it just puts a little bit of oomph into life, doesn't it? So perhaps a day might not be quite as dull if you've got some hassle going on. Anyway, I hope you're okay today, Phobia.
Yeah, maybe there is rhyme or reason rolling on.
There's rhyme or reason. There's something, isn't it? We cannot expect life to go along so simple all the time. I think it would be a bit dull, wouldn't it?
Can't complain.
So at least... Can I get up there? Oh, can I open that gate or not? Doubtful. I'm just looking at the... Oh, that's just a flag on the wall. Not a particular sign of anything. Okay. Let's whack him, shall we?
Better in your life per the usual rolling on the floor. Green heart.
Yeah.
This game honestly doesn't look half bad.
Well, you know, I don't know, it's a bit... The only thing I can say is that it's smoothed me out a little bit, because I was getting so darn annoyed with Demon Souls. I mean, you know, the character I'm using I would have thought would have been a little bit more able to sustain attacks and that, but everything just comes at you all at once. It's ridiculous. Makes you wonder if these blinking people really want you to play it. Can I get through there? I might be able to get through there in a minute. Let's have a look over here. So all I can say about this at the moment is that it is a change, and a change of things.
Green heart.
Yeah. It happens sometimes, that's very true, folks. It does. Is he going to think of, well, whack me? I'm dead.
I think the series is supposed to be a metaphor for life.
It's a metaphor for life, is it? Okay. So be it.
R.I.P. Granny.
Oh. I thought my husband might have made a cup of coffee. Yeah,
Sometimes
rest in
it's
bed,
got you
yeah.
down and sometimes it's really got
You then,
you down when you're
honestly.
rolling on the floor laughing.
Yes,
Mort.
there are downs in degrees of downs, I'm trying to say, isn't there? There are downs and double downs. And I really, really don't like it when a game gets to me so much. And that Demon Souls one at the moment, I like the idea that it's a challenging game, but I mean, there's challenges and challenges, isn't there? I mean, to be swamped and attacked by every single thing without having a chance to turn around and get any defense up.
I understand, Green Heart.
It puts you off. And I really, really would have done Dark Souls, one of the Dark Souls, but I can't find my Dark Souls. I'm sure I've got Dark Souls for this PlayStation. And I keep looking up here on the shelves to see what I've done. I've only got Dark Souls that I can see for the PS3. That can't be right. Something's gone wrong somewhere. There was another one up there that actually I nearly did. So I don't know why I chose this. I think because it was just a free demo. Okay, so which way are we going to go then? In or out? In or out? No. I think that's showing me that's not the way. So let's go back here. I wonder what else have I got in that stuff down there? Blue. Let's inventory.
I'm gonna have to try it. Looks different, but a nice different.
It is different, yeah. I think possibly I'm just going to check down through the weapons. A stage of physical damage, unraveling damage, 80, 40, 120. That one looks more. And this next one down, 80, 40, 130, the Juniper Sword. The mace, 86, 43, 129. Stage, Ultra, Great Sword. 106, can I carry that? Or am I going to be... Oh, I don't think I can. Hang about. Did it say I could only change if I'm at... Oh, no, I have got it. Oh, my God, I'm going to be ages attacking anybody with that, aren't I? Oh. Whoopee-doo. God, shades of Final Fantasy. Cloud carrying his big sword. Your style, yeah. Whack 'em where it hurts. Up your bum.
Big bonk.
Big bonk. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that killed that one quick, didn't it? Come on, he's gonna... There we go. It's a bit thingy. It takes a while, does it not? But it's quite fun. Yeah, you got a big one. I got a big one too. Golly, golly. And do we go up there or do we go down there? Decisions. Let's put some life on.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, victory hand.
Oh wow! Look at that. One whack. It's bad, isn't it? When you get so much enjoyment out of killing something. Oh, man. Not good, is it?
That's why I've always preferred
I'm
it rolling
dead.
on the floor laughing,
That's why
rolling
I've
on the
always
floor
preferred it.
laughing.
I'm dead. That's a quite a good weapon, but I think at the moment it's a bit too hefty. We need something a little bit more.
That's the question, I think.
Bad to who is the question, I think. Well, yeah. Oh. Let's have another look and get something not quite so bad.
I hope you get
Hang on, let me have a look. 80, 41, 20, 89. Yeah. Yes, I do too. I mean, okay, so, like I say, I'm not bothered too much with it. But we need it for the television downstairs in the shop. It's I'll just check again. Keep checking Sky News and see. There is a problem with your viewing card. Oh. Don't say I've got to phone them up again. Let's go back to ITV. It will either happen or it won't. So, we've got to wait and see which way it goes. But they put all this info up on their website, the Sky people, and none of it blinking well works. It's terrible. And I had to hunt around to find a number to phone them up. They're not. I must admit the man was helpful once, when I got through, and I didn't really have to wait. There wasn't a queue or anything, but it just makes you feel like they really don't want you to contact them. And I think actually I might take away some of the programs because we don't watch.
I'll be sending my brain messages
Those things are annoying. Yeah.
Those things are annoying.
And they take time, I suppose. But like I say, it'll either do it or it won't. If not, I should be on the phone to them again tomorrow. Whoa, I was going to dodge him then. And it's not happening.
Yeah.
Well. There's more disaster in the world. At least I can get Sky News on my phone. Iceland volcano erupts again. Well, they know because they've got lots of volcanoes over there. But it's not very good if it's going to damage a town or, even a few houses. The world is at odds with itself at the moment, I think. Nature is getting very angry. Yes. Right.
Yeah, I have to keep my eyes away from those things rolling on the floor laughing.
But you see, though phobia, again, you see what I usually say about a lot of this is some of it, well, a fair amount of it, is probably not new, has always been going on. But as technology has come upon us, we hear about it now, whereas years back we wouldn't have heard about it. When I think about, when I was growing up in the 1950s, everything seemed such a peaceful and calm place, and it probably wasn't. So media is
saying that to me the first time I came on.
Really, yeah.
Not all of us have a whole
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean,
people to talk to like this, you know, Greenheart.
I know, you know, like in the 50s, we didn't have television. We just had the radio, and I mean, you got the news on the radio, but you didn't have the reporters all over the place like they are. And I do think sometimes they are so greedy for getting any sort of bad information and sensationalizing it. You know, I sit and moan about anything that comes on at the news. I don't know why I watch it. But there you go. Moan and complain and sit and watch it. But, yeah.
Me too.
Oh, I could have levelled up there, couldn't I?
I mean, what else are you going to do? Turn away or cry?
Turn away or cry, yeah. They
don't give us much.
I'm just going to have a check. What am I doing here? I haven't got enough, I think. They don't give us much opportunity. I mean, what annoys me with a lot of the reporting and that is the fact that if I switch the news on one particular time of the day, something has happened. And then you switch it on again in the afternoon or later evening, and what happened has got enormous. It's all over exaggerated, and I tend now, if I watch or listen to anything, to take very great interest in the actual wording of what they say.
I see that too.
Yeah. Going back to politics, the same with politics as well. I mean, we're getting it all now in the news because, you know, we're going to get this blinking election in, what is it now, nigh on a week's time. And for a start, they're all seem to be wanting to fight each other and dig up every little bit of dirt they can about each other, rather than telling us what they are actually going to do if you vote for them. And then if I listen to it, it's always, well, we are thinking to do so and so, or perhaps we should be able to do this. And a lot of people, I think, are thinking, oh, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, but they're not. They're just saying, we might. I'm very suspicious of what they talk about. Yeah. But that's what they're like, and our politicians are probably no better or worse than other countries' politicians. There's a sniper over there sniping at me.
Bunch of liars in my book.
They lie through their teeth, phobia, and they don't live in this world. They don't live out in the community like we all do, and they're all for their own ends. I mean, the things that our Prime Minister is saying at the moment, just to get us to vote for him again, he should have been saying when he was in Parliament. Not now, when he's trying to get our votes. Because you see, I won't believe in any of it. I mean, he got in as Prime Minister. This was another thing with our political way of doing things. He didn't get in through the people voting for him. He got in through his own people voting for him.
Rolling on the floor, laughing,
and I don't think he's going to get in this time. Oi, I'm dead again. Somebody's got bows and arrows somewhere whacking me. And the problem is you don't know any of the others are going to be any better. And the person I like mostly is not so well liked by a lot of people because he's too outspoken. And he'll go down the pub and he'll sit at the bar and have a beer with anybody, you know, and he'll mix in. But people don't like him a lot. But the trouble is, if there was any way that there was possibly a chappie who was going to, you know, stand for Parliament and who was really, really genuinely
I think we see things
up with everything he says, and he tries to do as best as he can and keep his promises. You know, that would be an absolute miracle. Do you think we see things similarly? Yeah, possibly. Possibly you are right there, you know. Do you want to hear a little joke? Should I tell you a joke? I'm not going to tell it until I hear a yes or no. And I won't mind if you say no. And it's a very thingy joke. It's not a nasty joke, or really. It's... You want to hear a joke? Okay. There was an elderly couple went out for a meal. And the lady was in her 70s. Well, so was the gentleman as well. And they were having a meal. And I'm dead again. This little fairy came down and stood in the middle of the table. And she turned to the lady and she goes, "If you could have one wish, what would you wish for?" And this lady said, "I don't really need anything. I'm sat here with my husband, having a nice meal. I'm perfectly happy." So the fairy then turned to the man and said, "If you had one wish, what would you wish for?" And he said, "I would wish that I would be sat opposite somebody who was at least 20 years younger than myself." So the fairy looked at him and she said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes." So she turned him into a 90-year-old. See? So his wife was then 20 years younger than him. The moral of the joke is, be very careful what you wish for. Yeah?
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
So, yeah, it's not only a joke, a jokey joke, it's also sort of a bit of a moral thing as well, isn't it? It's very, very true sometimes. Be careful what you wish for. Right.
I appreciate that victory hand.
Yeah. At the same time, just thinking about it,
sometimes with people, because I am a
bit too sensitive, empathetic. Yeah, yeah.
On the floor laughing.
But that is your makeup, isn't it? That's the thing. No, just to sort of add a footnote to that little joke. It's made towards the man being the more selfish of the two, but if you wanted to turn it round, it could be the woman said that, about wanting to have a husband that was younger than he was. So, just so that it doesn't sound, I'm not sounding like, I'm a bit one-sided with it, because it could be done for either sex, male or female. Oh man, what are we doing here now? They're coming after me. Ooh. Let's see what we're doing.
Similarly, I think the trans thing just has to do with your years.
Do you really? Yeah.
Green heart.
Yeah, I mean, I've sort of complained. What is this here? Why am I on here? I mean, I was complaining, wasn't it, about the fact my mother and that being so Victorian. But I'm possibly in some respects, a 1950s person and I think sometimes, thinking back about the years, the 1960s, we thought we were so liberated. Everything was going. Sorry, I'm trying to work out how to get up into there. Everything seemed to be getting, freer and that. But when I think about it now, you know what? It wasn't. When you compare what is now to what was then, it's like you were in the dark ages then, as they say. I need to climb. I think I can get up there.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I just want to get in there because there's a chest there to open, isn't there? Whoa, yes, run and jump. We'll get there. Ah. Yeah. I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm not bothered how people are, what they are.
Until I was 16, and my family is
very conservative. Yeah. I can't remember what. Well, obviously, I was adult when I had the mobile. I'm trying to think. As I said, so I'm trying to find the right buttons. Buttons to run. That's that one. Okay. Oh man, I'm not pressing the right buttons at all here. I can get up in there, I'm sure I can. Hi. I think my children, by the time they had mobile phones, they were out to work, because I cannot remember ever buying a mobile phone for either of them, or like paying their mobile bill or anything. I tell you what we did have that was great fun. We had CB radio, and then when I was when I was driving, God, I still can't get up there. I I had CB radio set up in the car, and that was quite fun. I think I don't know. I think the lorry drivers always used CB radio, didn't they? And they used to, and I think they probably still do. See, look at that! I want that thing up there. There must be something in it. That was the only thing with my daughter was the one. She'd kill me for saying it, but she used to go off.
Years are definitely different, and I almost wish I was in the future or the past sometimes, you know.
Well, the thing was, I had
My year
a really
had a phone. I was extremely late on the floor laughing green heart.
I had a really calm and level life when I was
Sometimes
young.
made fun of for how out of the know I was.
This is the trouble now, Phobia. A lot of the parents I know, they don't want their kids to be picked on, and they will be picked on at school if they haven't got what everybody else has got. You know, and it's so easy for kids to start bullying other kids. And it's not nice, you know. But again, this is something I've said many times. Do you know, I don't know where to go on this. I'm just fiddling around here. I mean, we'd go to us kids. We'd go to school, and you might perhaps have an argument with somebody. I remember I had an argument with somebody once. I have no idea what it was about. And we've been friends. Anyway, there was a bit of a scuffle in the playground. I'm trying to think what age I was. I wasn't that old. I was probably about 10 or something like that. Maybe 11. And we had a right old to do. But we went home and came back to school the next day, and it was completely forgotten. And this is something nowadays. Things like that between kids aren't always forgotten, are they? They're carried over. They're carried over outside of school. They're carried over, you know, in school, weekends, whatever. There seems to be this thing where everybody's got to get their own back, as they call it. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm going to go up the road here.
Yes, but that was your worst too, you know.
Yeah. And something else I don't agree with, I'm dead again. When and I think I've said this before on here, when people look up and say, oh, you know, so-and-so's kids are doing this and that, something else. It's all those video games, you know, they get it all off of there. Well, I don't agree with that. Because when I was of an age, I did things. And I had no video games. I mean, I wasn't a rogue or a bully or anything like that. But I had a very strong will. And if I had a thought to do something, hellfire wouldn't stop me doing it. But never anything bad. The worst thing that's in my mum's eyes was picking the wrong boyfriend. Oh, there was always always a right old kerfuffle at home about that. Yeah. But that's your
Perhaps I might
parents,
say
isn't it?
future or the past or the now rolling on the floor.
You know, your parents. No, nobody, whoever you get attached to, they'll never be any good for you as far as your parents are concerned. Yeah. And I'm afraid that's something that right or wrongly, I used to let my kids choose for themselves.
On the floor laughing green heart.
I can't. I'm not going to,
Something I need to get over.
Something, yeah. I think you will find. Well, I'm just going now on one of my grandsons. You will possibly. Oh, I'm dead again. Look at that. You will possibly be able to have a different outlook on things as you get older. I'm only saying that because I noticed that with one of my grandsons. When I think of how he was when he came and lived with us, first of all, to how he is now. He was about 17, I think, when he came to live with us. And what is he now, 26, 28 or something like that. He's totally different. Not totally, he's still got issues. But
green heart.
They don't seem to weigh as heavily on him as they did before.
I am only 20.
You're only 20. You have time phobia. You know, time is on your side. And it's not as though, you're not inactive. You go to work. You have something to occupy yourself, which is a really good thing, I'm sure, Just to go out and do something that is going to perhaps take your mind to a better place. If you have to go to work, you have to concentrate on what you're doing. Then, even if it's only for a very short time, any short time is better than none at all. Oh, and any way of getting through this is better than meditative in a way. Yeah. It's this is one of the things that the government are trying to do, is trying to get
why I love being in your live rolling on the floor laughing green.
Yeah, some of the things government are trying to do, they're saying that some of these people that are on benefits and that, because of the mental issues that they have, are probably not that bad. So their idea is to stop their social payments so that it makes them go out to work. And my thought on that, they're not doctors, they're not specialists, they're not psychiatrists or psychotherapists or anything. How the hell do they know what these people are? They see them on paper. As far as they're concerned, they look at what is on the paper and say, oh, this person could go out to work. How the hell do they know? You get somebody that's got bad anxiety but perhaps does not show it. Oh, rats, I can't get up there. Look at that. What you see on the outside of somebody is not always how they are on the inside. I know there's, again, going back to a gentleman that's on the television, he does documentaries. Do you think so? Well, again, you see, it's just bits I pick up, I think. this gentleman that is on the television, he's quite a well-known face. I can never remember his name, and I've never really watched much of his stuff. But he was doing a program on autism, and he was going around and he found a couple of young people that were autistic, and just sort of showing people in that what autism is and how it can be, how people who have it deal with it. And really interesting program, really, really very good. Surprised me towards the end of the program, he looked up and he said he was autistic, and I would never have believed it. And he was explaining. He said, every morning I take the dog for a walk. I always walk in the same place. And it's through the woods. There's a track through the woods. And he said, I'm fine. Until, he said, the other morning I walked exactly the same place, and it had been a windy night, and a tree had broken some of its branches, and there was a branch not even across the road that stopped you walking. It was by the side. And he said that set him off, because that was something different to what he normally saw when he walked that way. And he said, this is what autism is, just the slightest little thing. And he said, for me, it was that tree branch on the side of the road. And he said, that got into my head, into my way of thinking, and into the state that I got myself in, all through just that little thing being different. Because he said, autistic people like to see the same thing all the time. And if there's something different when they go by or they encounter this then that does it. And he said, basically, he says that is what autism is like. It's, oh man, I just can't. I have no idea. You see, you have myself, like if I have not anything like that, never. I can't begin to believe. It's something to live with, isn't it? You can't get away from it. It's always there. And these lot are always there as well, and they're blooming well. Where is this? Somebody's shooting arrows at me, aren't they? Whoa. Oh, come on, this is going to be another one of them games if you don't get a chance to put any life on. Oh, I've got to find out who's firing arrows at me. Oh, I'm going to check the telly again. Still, there's a problem. Still, there is a problem. Oh, yay. Hi. How are we for time?
Every
Good
battle
Lord,
is
look at the
different and
time.
everyone lives in their own world.
Yeah. Different. And probably difficult as well, I would think. Do you know, I'm not sure. Should I do it there? Oh.
It's hard to.
It is hard. I would. gonna say I am.
We all have different situations.
You all have difference, of course. Well, this is what I say now, going on, you know, to something like I have a shed load of medication to take in the mornings because of my diabetes and everything. And some of the stuff, you know, that they were doing.
Stuff for me, its existence.
Yeah. For some of the stuff that they were, you know, prescribing for me. Oh, no, this will be like this will be like that. You know, no, and my argument is, no, it won't be like you say, because everybody is different. Everybody reacts to whatever differently. We're not all clones. And sometimes I think it's quite offensive to, there he is up there, look at that. It's quite offensive to treat everybody in the same way. You know, they come along and they say, oh, here's somebody with a, you know, a few mental issues, so we'll do this, this and this, and hell no. Hell no. Things are, isn't.
Green heart.
The thing is, though, Phobia, you know, you are, I hope,
I'm sorry you
helping each other.
Granny. Like I said, you deserve the world. You are so kind.
I'm okay. I'm okay, don't worry. I just don't like... I just want people to live in a happy world. And it's not going to happen, is it? However much I think. It's not going to happen. No. Oh, I can hear something. This is my husband coming up. Yes. So you got anything on the television now?
No.
Still nothing.
Yes, I think it's green.
Yeah, it's that. It's got to have a green light on it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting anything on the television here.
Well, obviously, it must have been some connections.
But I mean, if you see how many connections there are still in ours that I haven't taken off because there's nowhere to put them on that other one. There's hardly any connections in the back of that other one at all.
And this is by passing, maybe.
You can't. You can't bypass anything. You just got to put the blinking cables where there's a hole to put the cables. And if they fit, you're right. And if they don't fit, then you've got to try somewhere else.
What's on the Sky now, is it?
No, I've just tried it. It's still saying the thingy is.
On the television.
Problem with Sky card, right? But I can get some of the other stuff up. Like, for example, I got Judy up. See, she's up. Now, I thought she was only Sky, but perhaps she isn't. And then I tried the film one, real one. And see, it says now Sky viewing cards. But like I say, it also did say on the when I googled it there that most people had waited at least
this one
4 hours.
Must be older than the one we got.
Oh yeah, it's the one before the one we got. Yeah, I might ask Michelle about the one that she's got. She's got Sky Q. That's one of the latest ones. And I think she just had the box and fitted it in herself. Or Mark did. I mean, if that would be any better. I don't know.
It's very complicated.
Well, I would have said we just buy a new box. Yeah, and he said it was complicated. It can't be that complicated if Michelle could do it.
The television won't work, is it? That won't work.
Is it just through Wi-Fi? I know with the other one they're advertising with the television and everything. If your Wi-Fi goes off on that, then you don't get no telly at all. But, yeah. Sorry, phobia. We're talking about television again. I want to get up here. I think I need... Why am I going by there? Oh man, it's him there, isn't it? It's him there that's firing arrows at me. Oh, didn't get to it quick enough. I don't think I like this game much. I'm not sure. Yeah, phobia, yeah.
If you need to end early today, please do so. I really do care
don't
about
get
you
the
over
sky
on the
there.
floor laughing green heart.
You're too good to me, phobia. You know. So, I think I might pack it in a minute as well, because we seem to be getting nowhere with this little game. I've got another one up on the shelf. I might try that tomorrow, unless I'm in a better frame of mind for Demon Souls, or if I can find Dark Souls for the PS5. All I can see as I keep looking up here is I've got a PS4 Bloodborne. That would probably do PS5 as well. Perhaps I might do that, because I quite like Bloodborne. Just really biding the time until the Elden Ring one comes along. We haven't got much longer to wait now, have we? Anyway, Bloodborne. Do you like Bloodborne? Perhaps I might do that. Hopefully the day will be a little bit better tomorrow. But I'm not going to test fate by saying I'll do it tomorrow, in case something comes up and I can't do it at all.
You're fine.
But yeah, we just had a little go with this one, haven't we? But it's possibly okay. I don't think it's out yet anyway, not fully. Not for a little while.
Granny smiling face with tears.
Don't talk like that. Oh. I just don't like to say that, I'll be back tomorrow and then something else. The wheel will come off as something else, won't it? It's bound to. It's got to be threes. Hey. Got to be threes. Perhaps it might just be the weather. Perhaps it'll just be blowing a gale. Actually, I think they did mention that there might be some bad weather.
Sending my brain messages.
I'm going to check it. What's it going to be?
Heart.
Weather today. Oh yes, look at that. A great big cloud with raindrops coming out of it. Haha. We've got to wait for Sunday until we get some sun. Oh well. That's a good old English summer for you, isn't it? Right, I think I will send you a play message. I think I'm going to leave this now. And if I don't, you said you liked Bloodborne, didn't you?
Okay.
Well, we might do Bloodborne tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah. So,
I really do appreciate you, Granny
No.
Greenheart.
I like talking to you as well, Phobia.
Smiling face with open hands.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hello, Granny.
Yakov. Hello, Yakov. I hope you're okay today. I was doing this, and I'm not sure about it at all. It's only the demo of it, which I found.
But it's nice to see you play something new.
Yes. I was going to pack it in, actually, because I keep dying here. And I'm only doing this because I kept dying on Demon Souls, and I was getting a little bit frustrated. I think it must be me. I'm not as alert, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. But tomorrow, it's more or less 99.9% decided it might be Bloodborne.
Heard something about
I'm presuming,
Bloodborne.
yeah, I'm presuming that because I got it on, it's a PS4, so I'm going to try it in my console in a minute, and see if PS5 will take it. It should do. They're usually, all of these games are compatible, aren't they? I was still trying to do Sekiro, but the PS5 doesn't like that one for some reason. I'm trying to look up on the. Anyway, now it's okay. I'm just checking the games up on the shelf here. I'm going to get Bloodborne down and put it in and see how the PS5 likes that one. Yeah. So I think I'll do that now. So I'm going to go and wish you all a very fond goodbye. Pink hands goodbye. Yes. We mustn't forget the pink hands. And hopefully tomorrow will be another day.
See you later, Granny Greenheart, smiling face with
See you
open
later.
hands.
See you later. There we go. Let's start pressing some buttons. Sorry to leave you all, but you have a good time wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll be back.